Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to learn about another important data type in Python, the tuple. If you already understand lists, tuples are going to feel familiar. They are also used to store multiple values together, but with a key difference. A tuple is an ordered collection of items, just like a list. But the key difference is tuples are immutable. That means once you create a tuple, you cannot change it. You can't add new items, you can't remove existing ones, and you can't modify the values inside. The data stays fixed, and that's the main reason to use a tuple. Let's break down the key points one by one. First, tuples are ordered. Just like lists, the items in a tuple have a fixed position. So the first item is at index 0, second at index 1, and so on. Second, tuples are immutable. Once created, the contents of a tuple cannot be changed. This makes tuples safer, especially when you don't want your data to be accidentally modified. Third, tuples can store different data types. You can mix strings, numbers, booleans, just like in a list. Fourth, tuples allow duplicates. Python doesn't stop you from having repeated values. Fifth, tuples support indexing and slicing. You can access any item by its index, and you can extract a portion of the tuple using slicing. Sixth, tuples are iterable. You can loop through them using a for loop or a while loop, one item at a time. Seventh, tuples use parentheses instead of square brackets. This is how Python knows you are creating a tuple and not a list. Eighth, tuples are faster and use less memory compared to lists. So they are often used in performance sensitive situations or when data should never change. Next, we are going to compare two important collection types in Python, lists and tuples. At first glance, they may look similar, but they are actually quite different, and choosing the right one can make your code cleaner and more efficient. Let's go through the differences one by one. First, mutability. A list is mutable. That means you can change its contents after creating it. You can add, remove, or update items anytime. A tuple is immutable. Once it's created, you can't change anything. The values are locked in. This is the biggest difference between the two. Next, the way we define them. A list is created using square brackets, like this. A tuple is created using round brackets, like this. Let's quickly look at the examples from the diagram. List example, my underscore list equals square bracket 1, 2, 3. Tuple example, my underscore t equals parentheses 1, 2, 3. Again, same data, different syntax. Now let's talk about performance. Lists are generally a bit slower than tuples. Why? Because lists are mutable, and that flexibility comes at a small cost. Tuples are faster thanks to their immutability. So if speed matters and your data doesn't change, go with tuples. This is a key technical difference. Lists are not hashable. That means you can't use them as dictionary keys or store them in sets. Tuples are hashable as long as the elements inside are also immutable. So tuples can be used in situations where lists cannot. Tuples also use less memory than lists. Lists are built to grow and shrink, so they need some extra space. Tuples have a fixed size and are more memory efficient. This matters when you are working with a lot of data. Finally, the number of built-in methods. Lists have more methods because they are editable. You can append, remove, insert, reverse, and more. Tuples have fewer methods, basically just count and index. Because they are immutable, there is no need for editing tools. In the next lecture, we will learn more about tuples with hands-on examples. I'll see you in the next lecture.